So it finally came. Oh my God, it's terrible. Excuse my nails. Me and my mom have been waiting. Here, will you hold this?
Yeah, I'll hold it for you, but I can't open it because my nails are wet. So go ahead.
Okay. So I bought this from Aliexpress. So I guess basically this is an Aliexpress haul. It's going to be an please excuse my nails. It's going to be an Aliexpress haul as well as basically a DIY. So this is the Mishing eyelash wave lotion. It's the perm. It's the lash lift. The Mishing. I mean, it's the real simple one. I think it sells for about, I think I paid about $6. So we're about to see.
Wholesale though, right?
Yes, wholesale. Everything on Aliexpress is pretty much wholesale. Can I get it open?
Kind of.
And I think they said there's about 10 to 15 perms, and you may be able to get more out of it per box. So this is what it comes with. Stock, this is what it comes with. And then you have to buy your own lash glue. And you have to, if you want different ones than this, but since we're just probably going to use these. My idea that I originally had was to use a lash curler replacement, but I don't know what happened with that. So, and I went and got the, like, if you're on a budget, you can go grab the Swoolies from Ulta, and that's honestly what I did. Because I'm keeping my beauty spending to a minimum. So this is just how it comes. This is the eyelash wave. This is the lotion, I believe. So it goes in order. So step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. And then using some oil can get it right off. Olive oil could get this right off. Or coconut oil, depending on what you want to use. Yep. So we're going to start. We're super stoked. The eyelash perms came in. Oh my God. So I've never done this before. This is my first time. But as you can see, I have all my makeup removed. Ready to go. And then I'm going to be doing this on my mom today. Let me get in the proper lighting. I'm going to be doing this on my mom today. So she's just going to be my little model. And we're going to go ahead and get started. This was around $7. Yeah, I paid $7 on AliExpress. It took about a month to get here because I didn't pay extra for shipping. So, but all in all, for $7, you can't really beat this. So we're about to test it out and we're about to jump into it. I'm going to show you my setup and what I actually used to do this in a second. So let's get going. Lash the client, aka my mom. We have the same matching little headbands today. I don't have anyone to hold the camera and I don't have a tripod, so I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these on and then I'll see if maybe she can hold it. So as you can see, I do have one of them on the cotton bar. I'm gonna show a close-up of her eye. It was kind of hard to glue there, I'm not gonna lie, and it's still, I see some pieces that I need to go back in and straighten out. And then we're gonna go ahead and hit it with the lash. Well, I'm going to do the other side and then we're going to hit it with the lash waving glue. But it is kind of hard to maneuver up there. What I found works actually better than taking the lash adhesive, since mine is a brush lash adhesive. I found it works better just to paint the lash strip and then set it in place and hold it for about 30 seconds. So, oh, my lighting is bad. Horrible, I'm sorry. So I found that works a lot better than trying to... And then honestly, yeah, you're going to have to go in and mess with it and hold it down. This is going to be a very tedious task. You just have to keep going, wait for it to get tacky, and then go over it with glue again. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the wave lotion. And I'm probably going to have my mom hold the camera. You want to hold the, here, take. Let me put the torch on. Okay, hold this one. Okay, so now... It goes pink, white, and then you have the oils and the conditioner. Okay, so Yeah, like I said, it's a very tedious task. Very tedious. Ooh. And there is a lot of perms in one of these, but I'm just going to submerge this whole... Wow, that's enough for both of her lashes for sure. Oh, I feel like so much of my lash perm just got taken up by this. I feel like I would have been way better going in there with a brush. Yeah, I would have been better going in there with the precision, like, brush. Look at how much of my product was wasted on that spoolie. Now here, it is kind of hard to get these. I don't even like how much of that I wasted, to be honest. Alright, so I'm going to cut it, and then we're going to leave it on for 10 minutes, and, well, I don't know if you can see. I'm going to cut it, and then we're going to leave it on for 10 minutes, leave the wave lotion on for 10 minutes, and then we're going to come back. I'm going to do this to the other eyelash eye, too. And then we'll come back for the second part. I just was able, let me get my lighting good. I was just able to put on all the waving lotion. It says to leave these, the guy that I watched in the tutorial that I watched, which was actually seemed like it was the product info. Wow, there's a glob right there. Let me go ahead and, I don't care because I feel like when I went to Cos, I learned that you need to saturate. So I feel like this needs to be saturated. Really, to be honest, from root to tip. I feel like you need to use an ample amount of it, to be honest. So the guy that I watched, he said to leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes. The instructions don't say that, but that's what I'm going to do because it seemed like the products, like he knew what he was doing with the product. And I would suggest, if you're going to do this, do not go in with the lash spoolie. Just go in with the lash spoolie to kind of put the eyelashes up there and to kind of distribute after you have it on, but I would recommend using a cotton ball totally to go in this, or you're going to waste a bunch. Use a cotton ball or a brush. So we're just going to leave her for 15 minutes, and then we'll go on to the next part. Really, this is going to get kind of messy. Like, it's not going to be quite like how the box says, but that's okay. So I really got my product on there pretty good. And once you're satisfied, that's it. You just let it sit for another 15 minutes. 15 to 20 is what he suggested, and I'm just going to go with his suggestions. I put the moisturizing agent on her eyes, and I have her all set with that, and we're just waiting another 4 minutes. But there's a little discrepancy between what my card says and what the guy's tutorial that I actually watched said to do. So what I'm going to do is, he hit it back to back with the moisturizing agent and the lash cleanser, and basically left no interval. But my card says to leave the moisturizing agent on for 5 to 10 minutes and then go ahead and clean the lashes with the cleanser and release the cotton ball bar. So I'm going to go ahead with what my card says to do. I don't know if there was a real reason why he did that, but I don't know what his reasoning was. So I'm going to go ahead and just follow up with the rest of my directions. I don't know if you can tell, but let me go over to the other eye. That made a major difference. It does seem like there is still some product on there, but they should soften up. But it made such a major difference, like a ridiculous amount. Let me zoom out. You can see her lashes. I don't know if you can see them, but you could see them just from her eyes being open without even a curler. So,
without mascara too.
Yeah, without mascara too.